Restorative conversations are informal, scripted conversations to de-escalate and manage low-level behavioural situations. The restorative conversations sit within restorative practice and so focus on repairing relationships and finding solutions. These conversations may be a few minutes or involve more time, but their significance and power can have positive, lasting impacts. Restorative conversations can empower adults to feel confident to manage minor behaviour incidences and support young people's social and emotional development. In a restorative conversation, an appropriate adult steps into a situation of low-level conflict before it escalates. The script provides a framework for adults to feel confident to manage these situations. The script also means that all participants can know what to expect from the conversation and reduces the risk of it wandering off track or turning into a lecture. As the adult speaks with the young person, they are also modelling appropriate ways to manage conflict, repair relationships, and look for solutions to problems. Though it may take many conversations, it is a process that teaches young people how to think about their behaviour. This means that the conversations can be taken further than repairing the harm in the moment to supporting young people's social and emotional development. Relational conversations are a key element of restorative practice. Restorative practice is based on the relational approach, which recognises that people exist in a world of relationships and that a person's character is developed through their relationships with others. Restorative practice acknowledges that when an incident occurs, often trust is broken and the ripple effect extends beyond those involved. In these incidences, restorative practice focuses on repairing the harm and restoring those relationships. The restorative conversations are a key part of restorative practice as they create opportunities for rebuilding, strengthening, and restoring relationships at the heart of a conflict through face-to-face meetings. There are 3 stages to the restorative conversation: preparation, participation, and follow-up. In the preparation phase, the adult considers if they are ready to talk and what they will say, consider if the young person is ready to talk, and where will be appropriate to talk. The adult should allow wait time for the young person to answer thoughtfully, be aware of their own tone of voice and body language, and keep the language simple. The participation phase is the conversation. It follows a script and is made of 4 essential principles discussed in order. The first step is to tell the story. It explores what happened and potential causes of behaviour. The adult can ask, "Tell me your story. What did you have control over? What were you thinking at the time?" The second step is to explore the harm. This part of the conversation is aimed at understanding who may have been affected and its ripple effect on others. This step is also aimed at developing empathy towards those affected. Questions to those who have caused the harm could include: who do you think has been affected? In what ways? What do you think it might have been like for them? Was this the right or the wrong thing to do? Tell me more about that. The third step is about repairing the harm. It addresses what needs to be done to put things right with the affected people. It ensures that the person who has caused the harm understands the obligations to repair the harm. The adult may ask the young person who has caused the harm, "What can you do to put things right? How will this help? When can this happen?" If the person who is harmed is present, they can be asked, "Does that seem fair? Is there anything else you would like to see happen?" The fourth step is about moving forward. It enables young people to grow from the situation, set positive goals, and establish who can provide support. All participants work together to reach an agreement. The adult can ask, "What do you need to do? If this happens again, what will you do differently? What support do you need?" The final phase, follow-up, is about checking in with the young person to ensure that they have understood the agreement to repair the harm. The discussion is summarised, participants affirm for engaging in the conversation, and a plan made to follow up on the agreements. The adult can ask, "When would be a good time to check in with you and see how you're getting on? What will happen if our agreed outcomes haven't been met?" At the follow-up, affirm the efforts already made to repair the harm and consider next steps if terms of the agreement have not been met. The script can be adapted to the developmental ability of the young person and the values of the environment. It is important that each of the 3 phases are carried out and each of the 4 principles present in the conversation. Used well, restorative conversations are excellent opportunities for healing, development, and growth. Please see these resources to learn more about restorative conversations and restorative practice.